Okay, fellas, it looks like we are live. Let me go ahead and see if I can switch on over to the desktop here because I do have a little bit of a silly thing to talk about. Alrighty, so we're gonna sit on this page for a little bit because guess who forgot to start the update for Monster Hunter Wilds when he got home? It was me. So we're going through.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did. You coward.
Thank you, Harry, for the jump scare. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you're doing good, buddy. Anyways, before that interruption, yeah, I didn't actually get the update ready. So I'm sitting here because I'm not even going to be playing the update today. I am going to be doing a challenge run instead because we ended up meeting that incentive last time. And I'm eager enough to figure out how capable I would be for it. This might be much worse than I anticipated. But we're going to find out together now, shall we? Yo, Yellow, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day today. Welcome on in. Harry again, once again. Hopefully you're having a good day. I wonder if I should lower the price of the jump scare, because that seems to be one that people really like to use. The weird thing is that I'm wondering if I want to transition that over to a different platform, because the one that I was using before, I think it's called Trigger Fire. I think. Or no, do I actually have it under the alerts? No, yeah, okay, Trigger Fire. Yeah, that must be what it's being used, so. Yo, Gameron, yup, that's me. I'm also praying that the game doesn't get in a loop, because I have had it in the past where a new update comes out for, and this is not Monster Hunter in general, just like any particular game on Steam, it'll say it's updating and installing, and then it'll say that it needs to restart over. So that would be unfortunate, and that would take much more time. But we're gonna see if that is the case. Then they'll pivot to something else for a little bit. Yo, Audrey, how's it going? Yo, Tony, how's it going? Yes, new update was actually the other night. You could have played it the other night, and I was tempted to, but I was busy working on other stuff, so I didn't go ahead and go out of my way and do it. And honestly, it was probably for the best because again, I am trying to keep myself somewhat uninitiated because I will be playing it with Rekka tomorrow. Now, I don't know if I would be there immediately as he starts stream because we work different schedules. So he's able to start stream earlier than I am. But pretty much as soon as I get done eating, I'm going to go live and join him, and then we're going to be doing... Is that what I think it is? No, we should be fine. Oh no. I might actually have to play something else here for a little bit. Let's do this, because there's a bunch of old stuff that I can get out of here. Yeah, this pack openings bit, how it... Okay, that's not really as much as I expected, I'll be honest. I'm gonna move that, though. Surely this would free up a bit of space if I need to. I really don't think that's gonna be it. I just pray it is not actually the suck, and I'm having to refresh the entirety of my install. If that's the case, it's going to be a little bit unfortunate, because then now I'm even further behind than I would have intended. But once again, hopefully everybody is having a good night so far. Just appreciate y'all all for coming by and hanging out. For those of you who have played the update, how have you been enjoying it so far? Well, okay, I did that, but don't I actually have a second? No, that is Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Don't I have a folder already for TCG Pocket? If I don't, then I do not know actually where I would have put it. Oh, I know where I would have put it. I would have put it on my... I would have put it on my secondary hard drive, my external. Yeah, I still had like more than 30 gigs on my hard drive, so I really wouldn't hope that the new update would be more than 30 gigs, but if it is, we need to do a little bit of cleanup. Because I have not moved over a bunch of videos in a while because I have been moving at such a fast pace when it comes to Pokemon TCG Pocket content alongside Switch 2 content. So... Alright. Can I resume? Get to the Lagiacrus mission on my end. I think I need to get a certain mission. Yeah, there's a chance that you may just need a, Okay, well, it looks like it's continuing from where it left off, which if that's the case, that would be super amazing. So I forgot to mention this announcement in the Discord because my day was insane. And when I say insane, it just means I was like super busy. Like, I guess it was for me kind of about the ordinary when it comes to the stuff I take care of, but I worked and then I took lunch at 4 o'clock, which is an hour before I leave. And I get an hour for lunch, so, you know, basically worked my entire day. But I won't be lollygagging and fussing. You have 2 new emotes to use. These are the part of the IRL set. Again, the other ones are animated and I was getting to work on them. But because I do not have a green screen, it is very difficult for me to cut them out manually. And so one of the test ones I did actually came out semi-okay. But it was still kind of like something I need to brush up on, and I may just have to go through that process all over again. So. But these are the 2 new emotes that you guys got. I was able to at least get these out because I know GIMP and Photoshop well enough to cut out a background. So. At least part of the way there. I'm getting a little scared because it's stuck at 99% complete. Maybe if I stare at it very intensely. Okay, well, it is counting down, so maybe that's good. The other thing it will have to do is it will actually have to load shaders too. They did let us know that it is a necessity that you will have to do that before starting up the game, which is a good thing because that's an issue a lot of people ran into last time. Okay, great, awesome. It failed again. I was about to say, let me just push these other updates out of the way so that way it's not trying to overtake the Monster Hunter Wilds one. But yeah, we'll see how this goes, and if I have to, I will regrettably uninstall the game and then reinstall it just so that way it has a fresh install. Speaking of Monster Hunter stuff, Valstrax would be a super sick monster to see in Wilds, but it is kind of a monster that's more suited for the portable games. So maybe we'll see, maybe we won't. But hopefully, just in general, I know not everybody here in chat has probably access to the quest yet, but hopefully people are enjoying the update so far, even if they're not specifically going into the, even if they're not going to the actual, new monsters, because I know that layered armor, or, well, layered weapons more specifically were included, and that was a thing a lot of people were asking for. So I'm praying that that has been going over well and that people are satisfied with that. Yo, Pink Shy Dude, welcome on in. Thanks for the free sub. Yeah, we had some big submarinos come through. So yeah, I feel like if you were, you know, present for the stream within like the past week or so, you probably got a sub. There are a bunch of people who got subs over that time frame, which is hilarious because there was somebody who was I would say a frequent watcher of the stream that completely dodged it, which is kind of hilarious. All right, is this a failure? Yep. Oh, that's really bad. Why am I so nice? Because I try to make sure that the stream is fun for everybody. Also, do not assume, especially if you're saying that because of the subs, that was not me. I did not gift all those subs. I do not have that kind of money. Okay, what am I looking at? I mean, my C drive's gotta have more than enough data, right? Yeah, it's fine. All right. I gotta pull the trigger. Uninstall the game. It sucks, but that's going to be the easiest way for me to get this back up and running in a reasonable time frame. The only problem is that it is going to it's probably going to take me no less than 30 minutes if I had to guess to get the game fully downloaded and installed again. We have okay internet, but we do not have absolutely insane, wicked internet speeds. I don't got that kind of Google fiber. All right, well, let me see what I can do in the meantime. Do I actually have another incentive that I could do in this gap? I don't think I do, because I don't have the randomizer set up, and I don't want to start the Metopia Nuzlocke, because if I do, then we would be flip-flopping between a couple things, which I feel would be kind of eh. Let's see. Love the beard. I appreciate it. I probably will need to trim it within the next week before it starts getting really out of hand. And speaking of out of hand, my hair in particular has been kind of flipping out because I was out in heat and humidity for most of my day today. I tried to fix it up as best I could, and yeah, it had varying success, but we're still here, so. All right. Oh yeah, that song just ends for some reason on the thing. Yeah, no, I think that literally is most of the stuff, because everything else would just be a video I would need to record. Karen, what is this? It's your favorite. That's the emote that I was talking about the other day. This is the IRL emotes. I mean, you would have known, you know, if you just like read the, you know, announcement stuff. I mean, I guess you're not only a fake fan, but a fake friend. I mean, gotta kind of blame yourself, not me over here, so. I would say you paid for this, but you didn't. It was Dan. All right. But it's not the net. I can't do that one. It would be too small. Exclamation point Markar. I mean, I have a feeling that's what I'm going to have to pivot to because I mean, there are other games that I could play, but I really don't know. Oh, the exclamation point. Oh, that's why you are doing that. Okay, my bad, my bad. I didn't even think about that. I was like not locked in to think about the secret command. No, sorry. No, Nightbot. I have some automatic Nightbot commands now because I feel like if want to let people know that they are appreciated while watching stream, even though I don't say it out loud. Fake streamer. Okay, well that hasn't been said within the last 2 months because that's just my everyday existence. So yeah, no, this is gonna take a while. And I don't think I can play anything else on Steam while this is downloading. So yeah, I feel like Mario Kart is the default go-to. It is what it is. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm like trying to find where my thing is. I think the Elgato should already be like decently set up. Oh my god, the last thing I was doing is I was doing this. Because I literally switched off of it. Because of Dan's ridiculous subby. What's the update at right now? 14% because I am reinstalling the entire game. Because otherwise I have an issue where if my Steam tries to update a game, occasionally it'll just not update. And it's really annoying, as you can imagine. So let me switch stream information here. Also gonna keep this as a temp and a notepad just so that way I actually do have it for when I am able to get to it. It's on my other screen. That is not what I want to click on. There we go. Yeah, no, I am having to reinstall the entire game. At least that is what I am confident that I will have to do to get it to work. Again, I would have known this had I had any foresight and actually done that. Alright, here we go. Let me also move Steam to this window. That way I can at least keep an eye on it. But yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's probably gonna be 30 minutes at the bare minimum, if not longer. Trust me, I don't like it either, but it kind of is what it is. Alright, I'm pretty sure I did this line here, and so starting from Wario is probably where I need to go. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't remember if there's one that's come up yet. The only thing is that it is it really isn't like a stream or YouTube thing, at least not to my knowledge. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Okay. Why are you doing this while I'm needing to do the time trial? Okay. Oh my god. This is so much harder. This is the first time anybody's used this, by the way. Oh my god. When I heard the Rhythm Heaven thing, I was like, what in the world is that from? Literally the like thing that nobody has used. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think we're catching up here. I mean, I appreciate it, Tony, because this is literally the first time I've ever tried this, but it is going to be very difficult to do this. I guess better that it's not online, so that way I'm not just booming my VR. Okay, I think we gotta restart. I literally have not done this in so long. Wait, how long is this supposed to last? 10 minutes? Okay, yeah, once I cross the finish line, I'll reset just because I'm trying to get a handle on how this even plays. Okay. What, dude, I can't even think for real on the first. I'm pretty certain you are the first person ever to redeem that. All right. I'm driving with this button. Oh, God. I used the mushroom by accident. I was about to say, I'll give this 2 more attempts with the, you gotta show how you're holding the controller. I'll do that in just a second. Hold on, I'm sorry. That is very smart. I should be doing that. Okay, I feel like that's the best place to use it, but of course I am. Okay. This is how I am controlling this. Oh, God. So I have my index finger on the button, and I'm, like, basically doing everything I can with the R button. Dang it. I mean, in all seriousness, like, Mario Kart isn't a super... It doesn't require too much dexterity. It is literally just the fact that I have to figure out how in the world I'm going to do this and make it even decent. Okay, you know what? Let's finish this attempt. You, Bammer, why? That's what you're doing this for. You think I want to do this? I like that too early. Dang it. Okay, I gotta get a really good boost around the final corner to be able to get this. You can't hold it. That's what the upside down controller redemption was for. I don't do this normally. But yeah, so I've got my index finger here, my thumb is here on the R button, and then I've just got like another button here on the L button whenever I'm ready to use a mushroom. No, I do not want to upload that ghost data. Please do not. Stop judging me for things that I have no control over. You hold your phone upside down? Yeah, because then it just flips over. I think one of the more difficult things about this is actually making sure I'm getting coins, because that increases my max. Oh no. Yeah, we're just gonna have to restart that. It's this button. Universal Trip Me Too. Oh, hey, MeTuber's a pretty good one. That is a very good one. Why is that a redeem? Because I thought it'd be funny. Wait, Chris, when did I say that? Oh, God. feel like I'm doing worse than I did that, like, run, the one before. I do think you probably need to take this one, because it gets you closer to the ground. This ain't wild. No, it's not. I'm having to completely reinstall the game. Because my update's failing. This happens for a bunch of Steam games whenever I have updates for them, and it just so happens that it unfortunately did that. Also, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I did not get that for you, Double Man. I'm a failure. I'm a fraud. You can go ahead and use what is that? Canceled? Exclamation point canceled. I feel like that is. Oh god. This is so much more difficult than I would have thought. That is not what I wanted. Yeah, I'm just gonna drift here without doing the boost. Okay. I don't think there's a chance that we'd catch up, but we're gonna give it a try. Affiliate anniversary. That would be hilarious if that is what it was. You know what? Hold on. After this, I'm gonna go ahead and get your command, because that is pretty bad that I forgot. There is one command specifically I am very surprised people have not tried. That is not the one. No, you did not. Yeah, no. Still not enough. Okay. Alright, well, I think that that's enough time with the upside down controller. Ugh. You island shaped what? What'd I do? Stop using all the ones that are current. Well, actually, you can use the ones that are current, because I did update them to have some of the 7TV emotes. That is something that I thought about before, and I'm like, why did I not do that? Okay. Go to the channel points. Power up and channel points. Manage. Chris, if you're talking to me about Monster Hunter, it is outside of my control. I am sorry. I am 25% complete. Like I said, we probably have 30 more minutes before we get to play the game because my Steam is acting weird. Can't blame me for that. The only thing you can blame me for is not having the foresight of checking it before we actually started stream. Which that you can you can get on my case for. Okay. Alright. Right here. No, that's the wrong website. This website. This is the website. I'm going to go to the chatbot, chat commands, add new one. Oh no, that needs to be reversed. If I did that, it would be spammed expeditiously. Alright. Exclamation point Starwalker has been added. That is the Xbox app. I don't want that. Let me look back at it. Surely I did it right. Yeah. Okay, you should be fine. Praying. Okay, even though that was a better run, no. I don't want to use that. Wait, how did my affiliate goal thing break? Oh, it broke because I didn't fix it for Elgato. Properties. Where is the transform? Center there. Okay. Cool. Got it. Awesome. Is there layered weapons in Wild? Yes, there should be. I do not know what you need to unlock them, but they are available now. And I think the only thing you have to do for layered weapons, unless there is a specific quest line you have to complete, is that you have to... dude, I am not taking that turn very well. I should be more on the outside, I guess, when I take it. Is that you have to get the final weapon in the tree. So you can't just... you know, get the first Rathian hammer and then use that as your layered weapon. You actually do have to upgrade it fully to have the ability to use that as layered. Exclamation point blue shell. It's an interesting one. Not probably a word I've said quite a few times, but not exactly the one that I'm looking for. Worked out fine, but yeah, but I think I gained 0.2 seconds there. There we go. Yeah, taking some of the lower jumps, I think, got me a little bit more speed since I wasn't airborne. There we go. Didn't optimize that very well, but hey, I mean, as long as we beat the time, it was fine. There we go. I just want to change course. I will keep y'all updated on how far along this is, but again, it's probably not. It's at 33% right now, and if we're using that as an indicator for anything, it's probably going to take like another like 25 minutes. Honestly, it could be even longer than I was hoping. All right, Todd. Chris, if you're still hanging out, have you been able to sink your teeth in the new update? Have you been enjoying it? Low battery. Really, the only thing I missed out on this turn here was getting the big boost. I'll take that. I figured you could probably get a drift boost out of that. Cow is getting slaughtered. I don't assume that taking the glider section would be any faster. Typically is not the case, but obviously I have not been like time trialing this out of the like most other like Mario Kart players. Got so many crazy strats now. Alright. 3 seconds is a pretty decent, I would say decent. Not necessarily great, but a good enough time save. But yeah, if I had to talk about like what I'm most excited for in the new title update, I've told people I'm very indifferent on layered weapons. I think it is good that they exist, but will I personally use them? Probably not. I am so unbelievably excited to fight Laggy and Steve. They're both my boys. Both from my youth. So I've seen a couple people make that jump. I don't know if you can just do a standard charge jump for that, or if you actually have to use a mushroom. That might be something I'd try on a retry of this. Oh god, I don't like to jump off that hill, because that's what happens. Yeah, there we go. Allows me more control. Speaking of which, I kind of wonder if it's faster to take the non-boost jump there, since you want to get to the ground quicker. Might try that out. Yeah, I kind of have to imagine that that might be faster. Just keep it on the inside. Since you know you're going to take that shortcut anyways. Another close to 3-second time save. That's pretty good. Keep thinking of you to quit. %40 now, we're getting there. The snowman. If you want me to be honest, I don't know where you use the mushrooms on this course. I feel like the only place that really comes to mind are the okay, no, we don't do that. There's like the chocolate off-road segments here towards the beginning. And then there's also the boxes towards the end of the... How in the world am I doing that? I would have not expected that I am doing it too soon. Exclamation point Smash Bros. That's a pretty good one. Honestly, kind of surprising that we don't have one like that already. Yo, jeez. I know it isn't that difficult. Yeah, see, that's exactly what he did. He ended up doing the, mushroom there. Yeah, I really don't know how much time that in particular saves. So I think it is actually that chocolate at the very beginning is the one you want to do. Yeesh. I'd be interested to see a, somebody's, like, world record lap of this level. Because this map in 8 Deluxe was kind of underwhelming, but I feel like that's because it was not utilizing all of the stuff from World. First time I've also really tried going after that shortcut. All it does is it really just allows you to take the inside more. But I see people do that all of the time on online. So I have to imagine that's just like the faster way, which I mean, it makes sense. Not too difficult either. I think the only thing that you must do to ride along that wall is just make sure when you drive off that you're specifically doing a trick. And then it just forces you into the wall ride. Dandelion dips versus the bitty bud. And I think the same is probably true here, just that final corner. Just most of the corners, you know. Those are going to be the places that are most suited for these mushrooms. Let us Fugan go. That lap actually felt really good, even though I'm sure there's like a bunch of strats or whatever that people would do otherwise. Yeah, 2 seconds there already. Throughout this time. Maybe I want to be more on the outside when I do this, just so that way my drift can be closer on the inside. Yeah, like that. Is this the 150cc? Yes. I'm doing 150cc time trials. I don't assume that you can do 50cc time trials. I think it actually just defaults you. Yeah, that one felt super solid. That's like 4 or 5 seconds, surely. Surely! Yeah, close to 5 seconds. Good run. 45%, we're getting there. Although now it's taking a little bit longer because earlier... Oh, no, I don't want to do that again. I actually don't even know how much more I could optimize that run besides getting the turbo boost that I missed on the second lap. Yeah, it's almost like it's slowing down. No. All right. Gotta make sure I get a good time on my home field advantage. I think the path that I usually ignore is the one that's across those girders, but that's actually really good to take it because it cuts pretty close to the giant bulldozers. Also freaking Toad and the little dumpy. There we go. That was unfortunate. And I don't even mean the thing switching, I just mean me losing my drift there. Yeah, see right here. Not very clean on that landing, but it was pretty much how I envisioned it. Good switch. Okay, now I'm gonna see if it's better for me just to try and cut the... Okay, well, I didn't cut that at all. So I've got an extra mushroom and no idea what to do with it. No, not again. I do actually have a cord next to me. I'm just being super lazy. Oh, that's insane. I caught the rail and like ended up tricking off of it. Yeah, all things considered, like that was by no means super optimized. That track didn't feel too difficult. Sigh, almost an hour into streaming no Monster Hunter. A sigh. Yeah, and unfortunately my game is just slowing down to, well, just the download speeds are kind of at a crawl right now.
But you have to do a forward jump across the rails. Probably because you're streaming. No, I mean, that certainly has something to do with it, and I have other people in the household, so I understand the reasons why. It's just like earlier it was actually going at a pretty decent pace. At least I felt like it. Okay, not quite. I think I have to take that corner a teensy bit. Nope. How do people time that? Do you have to do like a front flip, get a boost, and then do a launch? I want to get this. I know I could probably just do it without it, but I want it. I'm so surprised because I feel like I've seen people do that, and I don't think they do a flip because I tried that earlier and I also didn't get enough height. Doo-doo-doo. I know I asked people how their day was, but hopefully everyone's Monday was pretty okay. Know that it is usually the start of the week for most people, so hopefully work did treat you well if you had to go back in. Uh-oh. God. Heck, busy finally got free time now. Well, I don't know how people are in the Gathering Hub Discord chat we have, but I am sure that there are probably some things that will be going on in there. If you ping somebody, yeah, I'm sure they would hop on to play some Mon Hun. Yeah. Yeah, I said it earlier, but my day was incredibly busy too. I ended up not taking lunch until the very end of my day, which was not ideal. It really feels like I should be able to get like a really clean drift into that. I don't know if you have to do it earlier on that curve. That's certainly not going to work. Yeah, no, that just doesn't do very well. I feel like I did okay one time, but I don't know, bro. I'll just give up. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Mr. Tony. Hopefully you have yourself a good time. Especially if you are playing Monster Hunter. Some more corns. Also now me realizing I still haven't been using my mushrooms. No. Too much momentum. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. That was about the sharpest turn I could take there. I almost thought I was going to hit the wall and just lose my speed, but I did not. Yeah, actually, it does look like my internet or something is going in and out, because part of it will be like, oh yeah, you're getting like 30 megs upload, and then it'll go down to like 8. Eef. Not what I had in mind for tonight, unfortunately. Because I was already more than certain we weren't going to get the challenge run done tonight, especially if we had to go through all the cutscenes and stuff. But, especially now that I got to deal with this, because this isn't even the install, this is the download. I assume the install would be faster, but I also don't know that. I mistook where on the track I was. Also, I have to assume that most people use the mushrooms at that final stretch just because it saves them a bunch of those turns, but I don't know. There might actually be a longer stretch that you can use it that cuts more time. Shaves off more time. Okay, yeah, now it is like boosted significantly. We're now at 64%. Earlier it was like sitting at 52 for a while. Not sure what that was all about. Maybe we'll get some decent Mon Hunt in before the night is done. Rosalina. Dude, I don't mind Starview Peak, but man, why do they have to put that water section in there? It's like... I just don't care. Is that the best place to use the mushroom? No. Probably up here on one of like the final turns. Makes more sense. Like maybe here. Almost a second. Oh, that was insane. That was actually really cool. By no means intentional. Like rode up that side of the wall to catch the rail. I mean, I would have to assume that these, at least here, give you enough reason to take them. Can we do it again? No, I did it, but I actually jumped off the wall, not off the rail. I pressed the button too early. That does actually seem like a trick that they would use for that, unless there is literally just a giant skip that you can make if like you, I don't know, boost in that center area. But the problem is I know that leads down to a lower room, so I don't know how you would like do a wall raid there like you would on the, what is it? Sky High Sunday. That's a track I'm trying to think of. Little rupee. Yo, if there is anybody who is playing Mario Kart World or is just eagerly anticipating it whenever they get their Switch 2, is there a character in the game that you wish that was put in? Because I watched a video earlier today about a obscure Donkey Kong character that somebody is just getting or trying to put out all the love for, called, I think, Zananabab or whatever. This is from like a DS game or something. Really odd. Alright, I've watched Boo Cinema enough from Mr. Fire Dragon. Let's see if I can hit this. Well, I already missed that, so... Okay, well, that's not what they want you to do. Oh, right. He doesn't even trick there. He just falls off of it and then lands into it. Probably just to get enough height for it, if I had to imagine. Well, that won't do. We go again. I think if I had to put in a like obscure Mario character, I think somebody mentioned Piantissimo from Sunshine, the guy with the Pianta mask who you race against. That did seem like a really cool idea. Oops. Also, there are tricks that other people do, like they kind of ride those edges and get little spin tricks and stuff like that. I cannot do those. Dude, I know you can hit tricks there. Why am I, like, missing them so absurdly? It kind of works, not really. I mean, even with my scuff stuff, even the first lap, I ran into one of the barriers or something, and I think I still kept it going. So all things considered, pretty good time for that. All right, we are at 96%, 97% complete with Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, it picked up a good bit there for some reason. I really don't know why. Oh, it says it's done. Wait, but okay, hold on. I will finish this time trial. I thought I had to like do an installation stuff. Maybe I'm great. All right, now I never understand this part of the track because I don't get which paths are actually faster for you to take. That's the path I see most people go after. So Baby Daisy is a very interesting choice for this track. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we're just restarting. I did not mean to hit it like that. That is not what I meant to do. No. That totally was not worth. I think a red turbo there. Okay, that didn't slow me down near as much as I expected. Okay, alright, alright, okay, okay. That was kind of cool. This is a Monster Hunter. Yes, I know. I had to reinstall the game. Steam was being dumb. But the game is literally now reinstalled. It got finished at the very beginning of this course. So I'm about to switch on over to that. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I might actually lose, bro. That's crazy. No. Ugh. Alright. I can't. Bro, I can't stop on a loss. No. Yeah, Rick, I'll be... give me like 3 minutes. I gotta wax this child. Using a B car. Okay. Alright, well that's a better lead, I think, than what we had last time. I'm actually very surprised I was able to cut that corner. Here we go. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna open up the game because it's going to have to compile the shaders anyways. That just came to mind. I should have had that going in the background. And I'll try and catch it when it's done. Oh, I tried to do my fancy thing again. Instead, I'm gonna lose the baby again. Yep. 'Cause I tried to get too fancy. Unbelievable. But at the very least, yeah, I did think to go ahead and get it started up so that way the shaders can get finished. So that probably will also take like 10 minutes on its own if I had to guess. Okay, so they use that path that's up there? I see Monster Hunter is open now, and I am going to mute it. So that way, we are not having two games overlap with one another. That would be unfortunate. I didn't really think about it, but am I throwing by taking the outside path? I would assume that it's kind of faster. I don't know. Alright, nothing fancy this time, just wrap it up. Yeah, still not near as far ahead as I would have expected, but... Okay, I'll be honest, the shader update is going way faster than I anticipated. Especially after a fresh install. I think I still got probably time for one more time trial, though. It's so close. Literally, the last one will be Bowser's Castle. Uh-oh, we got ads in 40 seconds. I mean, I guess not that it matters because... I feel like most everybody in here got gifted a sub last, on Friday, so... Why'd you have to reinstall it? So on my computer, for some reason, and this has been something that has happened for the last few games that have had updates, there is no explanation for it, but I will have them get to 99%, and they will just say failed to install. And then they'll just do a loop over and over again, saying like, oh, we're downloading and now we are installing your update. And then it just keeps doing that over and over. And I had something similar here where it was basically saying that there was a disk read error, which probably is worse than the errors I was originally getting. But regardless of the fact, like it was not letting me play the game, and I had tried it 2 or 3 times. Also, I definitely should have taken that shortcut there. I keep forgetting I have mushrooms for these. I'm just using here. So yeah, that was the explanation. Now, granted, regardless of whether or not I would have gotten in the game immediately, I still would have had to do the shaders. But I have to assume that that would not have been, you know, near as long, because I basically disk read like your hard drive. Yes. That's why I'm like intrigued as to exactly what and why would be the cause of the error. Yeah, that just seems like a no-brainer, the best boost of the course. Took that very close, but we are goated. We are goated with it twice. Alright, game is starting up. No way! I highly doubt that I'm going to be... Yeah, nope. Bro, I choked. He's taking all these, like, out of the ordinary things. Ugh, okay. Yeah, let me just quit. Also, this is also saying I don't have the most recent GPU driver. Did the freaking update recently require me to update my drivers? Alright, hold on. Let's see if we can switch on over here, because we should be fine now. Also, wow, I didn't even realize the Elgato stopped. Maybe that was because of Monster Hunter. Give me a second. My bad, that kinda sucks. Desktop. That would make me nervous. Do you have a disk hard drive or a solid state? Yeah, no, my primary is an SSD, and that is what Monster Hunter is installed on. Trust, yeah, I would not be using a standard HDD for this game. Alright, well, good news. Things do not look terrible. Too bad it wouldn't matter anyways. And my thing is now gone. Why? Excuse me, gaming. Thank you. Let me go ahead and home button for this and then, or well, yeah, home button and then C mode. But honestly, I really don't think that there's any huge concern. It is just a matter of like my game is being weird. Okay, skip the cutscene.
Begin observation log of the East-West Buffer Zone and the Eastlands beyond, commonly known as the Forbidden Lands.
All right.
Fair.
Inclemencies?
None.
Visibility?
Dust haze present.
All right, switched on over.
Marsh monsters?
Clear.
Small monsters?
All right. Is it gonna allow me to do this? Yo, that's crazy. All right, chat. What do we name the Palico? Do we have a specific name in mind? I was about to say, if I don't get one in about a minute here, I'll just type in the first thing that came to my mind. Again, I do not plan on using this hunter for much of anything. It is going to be strictly for this run. Pantless Peter. That fits. Yes. Display some. No. This. Camera croaked? Yes, it did. Yeah, whenever I have too much going on all at once, it gets goofy.
Let's do this.
Alright. Let it figure itself out here. Oh, I can skip this cutscene.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
I didn't even know that you could skip most of these cutscenes. I thought you were just, like, forced to do it. Alright, well, basically a very, jovial jaunt here, not actually having to do too awful much.
Looks like it knows a way.
Alrighty, actually getting to the thing that I meant to do this entire time. If I feel like it, maybe I'll stream for a little bit longer than normal, but maybe you can skip them because you already have a save where you beat the game. I mean, that's the more likely answer, I would assume.
I know what to do.
Yes, yes, yes. You're gonna... I was about to say, you're gonna focus? Yeah, nothing here that really lets me go further. Give me those. Oh, was it right on target? This guy seems to still be schmoovin'.
Bet we could bring those rocks down.
Get over here. Thank you, Pantless Peter. Scoop. Really lose here because you didn't do any of the screamer parts up. No, no, you definitely cannot. Like, there's no way.
If you answer, how would you just
What do you recommend?
if often
Hunting horde. No. We got a weapon.
have you chosen your
Give me the. Alright. Bug.
feel for the weapon? Well, head out.
Oh, I got a feel for the weapon, alright. This is going to be the one weapon that gets me through this through this challenge.
Wow, these sacred are quite intelligent. Give them a scent and they'll follow it on their own.
Uh-oh. The frog is angry. Sword and Shield is too easy. You gotta play something like Longsword? Bro, you're gonna ask me to, like, fight freaking Zoshia solo. I will just cart over and over and over again. I need something to protect myself. Like, Lance is probably one of the ones that would be the easiest to use, because you don't need guard up or anything like that. Or guard up is a very, like, easy skill that's just gemmed in. Hey, no wait, I already had the rock burst. Alright. He said it didn't say greatsword? Well, you can also defend with greatsword. Ah, I get the backstep.
Going to attack.
And then speed that up. Ah. Focus mode. Where is the focus mode? Because I think it actually wants you to do that. Oh, there's nothing. It's just telling me about it.
Weapon needs a bit of sharpening.
Weapon needs a bit of sharpening. Yeah. There we go. Bonk.
That room looks vulnerable. Weapon needs a bit of sharpening.
No, we're good. Whoa! That is like the highest I have actually seen him launch. Also, surely it is not actually waiting for me to mount the Sacred to do the sharpening. I'm gonna do that just in case. Okay. Yes, right on your rear. Okay, yeah, I've been doing that. I got so close to downloading the Hort game earlier tonight. Why not? I mean, that's, again, it's basically the only thing that's on my timeline right now. Ah, not quite. No, stop that. Yeah, yeah. Go down, you stupid idiot. Yeet. Come on. No. I think he's going to where they originally were. Gotcha, Gaming. I'm pretty sure I don't want to go down that road again. I updated Zenless and booted up to get the free stuff. Lost all feel for the game. There's so much new stuff. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's a good thing, right? Because that just means you have more content to chew on. And I mean, nobody's saying that you have to catch up to everything within like a week or so. It can just stay a casual game. If you still enjoy the gameplay enough, I feel like. Oh, I didn't do a sneak attack. Well. Oh, there's one on his head. Nah, I missed. No. Stop that. Too far behind, I'll probably drop it. That's what happened with Minecraft. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know. To me, that shouldn't let you prevent yourself from playing the game. You still really enjoy it. Minecraft, see, that's a completely different beast though, because that is like a whole bunch of like different updates that are varied based on like a world that you have to explore. Like you just have to create like a new world to really enjoy the content. Do you get stuff in your pouch? Yeah. You get a shock trap? For what? Seems very silly. I mean, I ought to sign back into Zenless just to see what all they have. Like the freebies and stuff. Because there were plenty of characters I missed out on, which that doesn't really bother me. Thankfully, there's also only so much I have to care about when it comes to items and such because I will only be building weapons.
It's safe now. I'm Isa.
My name is Nona.
Okay, you still have to go through these.
How did you end?
That won't do to.
Where should we go first? Well, there's a lot of people to talk to.
Hey there. How are you?
Oh, that was the optional thing. Oops.
Let's talk again.
Okay.
Well, if it ain't weird, just let.
Welcome back.
Hello, Jibba.
Well, it's not ideal. And if
Chotacabra.
any-
Oh, it's forcing me to create armor, maybe? No. Cool.
well, that's.
Well, looks like
Olivia.
so.
Nope, I don't need it. We're meeting. Ah, yes.
Alright,
Good.
is everyone Avis unit?
Yeah.
Hey, can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
Doesn't sound like my problem. So that's all we got for now. Let's start with that, because I think that that's... Well... No, actually, the second one seems like it's the best one to have, because it has the rations and everything in it.
How's that wound look? Hey, over here.
Yep.
Are you ready to go? We'll escort you.
Thank you.
Oh, did, how,
You're lucky. Most people don't know about
All
the
right.
spot I'm taking you to.
Now, this is where
for now.
we will just be on rails for like the next 5 minutes. Because I think you're just forced to wander.
Is your village far?
So how was everybody's day?
They're fast, all right.
Yes, and handy if you need to make a quick getaway from a monster. They're clever too, and good at picking up scents. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a secret rider too.
Actually, an even better question. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? I had
The whole valley is made of it.
shrimp boil.
Oh, good. Right? Are you talking about gem chime stones? Gem chime stones? What a lovely name. Why do you call them that?
Once we reach the village, you'll see.
And Rekka, do not tell me that you ate a boy dinner again, okay? It is unacceptable.
Wow, look at that.
Let's get closer. Thanks, Pantless Peter.
Lovely.
Observe.
I've never heard of a Karaknoth herd this big before. That's the male. Each herd consists of one male and the
Oh, that's optional. Okay. I thought we actually had to do that. Really good quesadillas and rice. Really good. Where would we be without Pantless Peter? Exactly.
So,
It's gonna be the goat.
we call it wind's gasp.
It definitely takes my breath away.
This is the spot.
Give me honey.
Thank you.
No, that was my honey.
Be careful. That should be enough, honey.
Yeah, bro, I'm fine.
Yes, please follow me.
Yeah, if I was going to have named it, I would have named it Mao Mao.
Oh no, I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
Stupid Isai.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Zato won.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Please, no. If anything, it's me who owes you a favor.
You'll have to take Peter's armor off too. Yeah, I can do that.
Starting to get nervous.
Oh god, I'm in that lobby. Need to go back to single player. Not that it really will matter, but I also don't want to get in a situation where I've joined a quest and then people join it and I was like, okay, well I gotta reset.
Evidence of any lineage in the region, but you never know.
Thank you, Pantless Peter. Oh my gosh, wait, for the Palico, do I turn on the really bad, well, okay, I don't want to say really bad because that's almost like it's insulting the voice actors, but the really uncanny voice. Hello. Yeah, yes. Is that, okay, cool.
Better late than dead.
I had a
Hello?
You will, what?
We'll be going then.
Let us go.
Guards at the gates. Isai didn't seem to know what weapons were either. What the?
What the scallop? What the flip? Oh, are these the Doshagama? Oh, bugs. Bukachi.
Authorization?
Granted, the guild authorizes you to neutralize the threat.
Feels so good.
Long
Turn to base
axes,
camp.
Sharp claws? Yeah, I'd say so.
Bro said nashes. Can it go to base camp? Can I warp? Can I warp? Okay, you know you're not gonna let me warp. Cause I don't got the secret.
Those villagers don't have weapons. This doesn't add up. They must have some means of keeping the monsters out.
The wind chimes. Oh boy. It sure is interesting going to be hearing a real voice coming out of Pantless Peter.
Well, here we are.
Good idea.
Alright. Are you going to be available for me to talk to? I feel like she disappeared. Okay, well.
And since this either way,
No, I don't need you. Gonna try and sleep early may lurk, but putting the screen away. Nah, do not worry about it. I appreciate you coming by, Rekka. Hopefully you have yourself a good rest of your night. And look forward to playing with the game with you tomorrow. Please do not be like me. Try and actually update the game before you start your stream. You will probably have a little bit more time to do that. But yeah. Also, part of me thought about grabbing some of those freebies that they give you at the very beginning, but I don't... I think that kind of goes against the challenge. So I'm not gonna worry about that.
I've got some.
Oh, is this gonna ask me to...
Making
Yeah.
today.
Sure.
Alright.
Alrighty. Already up there when I played games. Ah, no, that's all. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You should be totally good to go.
We can find more.
Yep. Sleep.
They're loaded.
Yes. I know to go back way bit in the mines. Oh, did they actually change that menu? Because it says change appearances at the very bottom now. If they did, that is awesome because, wow, it was really annoying to keep going in that menu. And it's like, no, as a matter of fact, I would not like to change my appearance.
Over here. Can I talk to you right quick? It's
Oh, it's not going to let me do the thing.
Come on.
Be careful out there, Hunter. The timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry.
The support team must be in trouble.
Let's grab all the stuff we think we might need.
Guild authorizes you to hunt the enemies. The support team.
Oh, I saw the burst pipe from last time. That's useful. Oh, that was the one on his head. There we go. Actually gonna give me all of these because this has been like really fast wounding, like much faster than I expected. So fast. Oh. Camera switch was not very good. I actually got the tail from that. Nice. That is insane. That was actually so much easier than I was expecting. I mean, I know Game of Trees isn't like that annoying of a monster, but even then, there's some moves that he has that just really catches you off guard. I just had him in the blender. Let's get this null berry and then I'll quit out. Sosig! Wait. That seems like an oversight. There's no way that should happen. We don't even have a sacred. What? Oh, no. The sacred probably came back during the battle, and I was literally just not paying attention.
Great. Let's head back.
Oh, there's Doshaguma. Yep, yeah, exactly.
Can I have
Yay! Alright, so I think that it probably is wise for me to do something like...
Nata, you should get ready.
Like, part of me wants to say hunting horn, but I don't know... like, how well I can make that work with sword and shield. Because I'm gonna, like, want to switch. Let's say, thankfully, I shouldn't have to use much of that. Okay, so yeah, all of them are level 2, so there's not really much you can do. Okay, well, let's try and use all the ones that don't actually give us any real skills. Like, Geologist is completely fine.
Woohoo! Let's do this. Big Muse.
Sure. Nope, don't want to talk to Nada. Trying to get through this as quickly as possible. Especially since I was already late. Yep. Got to talk to Isai.
Ready to go?
Sure thing.
Okay then. Ready to go.
Whoa, these are harder to handle than they look.
Roasted, here we go!
Lots of them. Adults and hatchlings too. But training them is a lot of work. And only those who put in the practice can join the Vanguard.
So then, Sato.
Yes, he leads the Vanguard.
And we're gate crashing while he's away. What's not to like about this plan? So, how did you know where to find us before?
I was on my way to your camp to give you the sacred when they picked up your scent. I didn't even have to find you. They did.
They really are clever.
I think they already gave me the tutorial about it, but I haven't eaten yet either. Which would also help just to make sure I've got the attack up.
Greetings, brother. May we enter? This
Thank you very much. Come on, Alma. Let's go.
Talk to the elder.
They said the storm will be here soon.
Oh wait, I actually have to talk to this lady too.
What's that stranger carrying?
Hey there.
It's called Wilk. You just toss it into the fire.
Oh, I can't. Wilk is too important.
Ask the elder about the shit.
They said this will be important for later.
The children have told me much about you. Sit, for we have matters.
Okay, sit.
Hello.
Mash the button.
Thank you so much for your time.
Alright, Isai.
We're ready for you. Come on inside.
The beat. Oh god.
Come in.
That camera angle I do not think was planned.
Nonsense. We're delighted
Wait, what?
to have you.
Why did that give us 2? I'm confused. Whatever.
Didn't feel right parting the way we did.
We signed it.
Yeah, we fortunate. Yeah, and it just.
What's this
Oh,
about?
whoops.
I suppose
There-
nothing. Let's start heading back to base camp.
But little do you know. Gonna probably have a furry friend.
So,
Chapter 1. Mission complete.
we should prepare properly before heading to a new area. Gemma and Nata said they'll catch up.
Oh, I am now in the
Yes.
regular thing, so I am going to switch to online single player.
Understood.
QL.
Yes.
Because again, I just don't want to risk somebody accidentally joining.
I'll be waiting here. Hey. What are we making today?
Still nothing there yet.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Go ahead and equip that.
Now that's a good choice.
What else I do? I have some meat to use. There we go. Cheese and meat. Also, and of course the camps aren't at the forefront of my mind, but if I do think to grab them, they're probably better.
Can mind this. What you think we'll find?
Very good. I really didn't have any plans, obviously, to use specific things. Can you climb up there? Oh, okay, cool. I didn't have any plans to use the other armor, so geologist and botanist are what I've been using, but honestly, I've come in decent enough handy just to kind of get us prepared for the weapons down the line, because I'm sure we will need stuff like ore.
Sorry, we got held up. That's okay. Did either of you get any sleep at all? Come on, let's
My guess is no. Dude, this freaking
go. I heard
thing of
Astrid
hair
set out to the forest ahead of us to set up a camp.
really bad today.
Yeah, I heard the same. These guys seem like they're always one step ahead. So, what do you think the forest is gonna be like?
Adge has ended. Welcome back, fellas. Give me the mushroom. No, I want the. Oh, thank you for the mushroom. Alright, get me in there. I want that honey.
So how'd your visit to that village? What?
Much appreciated.
How many specimen bottles do you
Oh, there you are.
Hello, Eric. Hello, 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 hello. That's not you. Hello.
Are you ready to leave?
Let's go on.
Thank.
Shall we depart?
Bro, is it not gonna let me use the secret? Alright. Oh, he's up there.
We'll follow this river.
Why do you think the water is red?
There are a few plausible explanations. It could be in excess of certain types of plankton. Or decaying plant matter could cause a color change, although that wouldn't explain a red this bright. If I were really reaching, I could cite reports of monsters that caused the sea to appear red. Well, in any case, don't worry. The water was completely safe to drink.
I'm not choosing stuff.
Did not like me taking the horn.
Anyone else sense that? Small creatures all around us.
Yeah, they've been with us for a bit.
Really? Can we get a specimen?
After we set up camp. Don't think they're hostile, but it's no reason to throw caution to the wind.
The water is all clear. You're right, it's not red at all.
Thank you, Palace Peter.
Coming from. I know. Well, why don't we follow the water back to its source?
Not yet. Yeah.
I still can't believe the size of this forest. Every step brings another fascinating discovery. And it feels so vibrant and alive.
I know.
Oh, come on, y'all.
So many things to study and collect. I'm about ready to dash off into the trees like a madman. That settles it. I've decided to live here.
All right, all right. Enough joking around. Focus on the task at hand.
I don't think bro is joking.
This is the place.
Go.
Because also just having like normal voices is still like,
Okay, let the... Hey, look at that. Brown fur.
yes, yes.
This.
Let's keep looking. What's this? I don't think it's from a Doshagama.
Nope.
There's a bunch of coarse fur here.
Let's stick together. I'm sure we'll
Okay,
find
Pop.
something here.
I found something else. If it's leaving, get.
This fur
The scat flies seem to be reacting to something deeper in.
Alright, is this where Eric gets silly? Yup. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's only like the 2 spots. There we go. Ah. Well, excuse me. Brother. There we go, some good damage. Uh, ah, that was gonna go in sooner. Uh-oh. Okay. Just fall over for no reason? Okay. Not fast enough. Bro, I am wanting this. Okay. Oh, it's on the leg. Really was not expecting that. Yeah, it took a couple of hits there, but honestly, still nothing yet that's been super worrying. I am sure that will change as soon as I get to some of the later areas though, because literally as like the third monster you really fight.
Hunter, let's return to base camp.
I owe you, Hunter.
Is that
Not till we'll be okay. We should head back to our camp in the forest. Hunter, borrow you a sec?
Sure.
Hey, what are we making today?
Yeah, forge and upgrade.
I've got news you won't want to miss.
Nah, I think I'm good. Fast travel.
Something's going on at the camp.
Uh-oh, it's one time.
You climb on wide. Let's follow them. I'm sure they're harmless. Or I hope so. Got more of them over there?
Oh, are the Woodwoods technically considered Lenians? I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Foes, ours. You respect. I'm sorry for losing my cool back there, but that was a bona fide late anthem to her decimate groveling idol.
Yeah.
When they were holding Marianne hostage, I was powerless to resist. Oh, but I was worried about our other supplies too.
Hmm.
Look at that. They're everywhere.
I do wonder if it's also worth my time to use armor charms, or not armor charms, but demon drugs and the
That looks fun.
what is it? Bro, why my brain like literally cannot think of the defense one?
There's a boulder on that tree.
Yeah.
Go near. We big squish. Hey, look at them.
I guess armor skin. I think that's what it is.
Are they gonna be okay? Oh yeah, they did okay.
The big okay, one of them is just getting like absolutely mauled. It's like, that's the way of the forest. It's like, oh, okay, that's nice.
Here we are. Yay! Oh, this is beautiful. Above, we climb up.
Ready.
You come too. You come too.
Does.
I guess we go in here. Haha, I'm with my chips.
Thank you, Plum Peach.
So they're called what? I've certain. Okay, let's move out. They found us. Where do you think the Woodwoods learned to speak our language? big booty.
Ooh, I want that.
That tribute? You know, payment for us to be here.
Geologist working his magic. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a bot. Chat's so empty. It's giving 404 error. Dang, dude. That's crazy. Anyways, see ya, nerd.
You hear that?
Something's snoring.
Pink.
Move as quietly as you can.
Alright. I gotta fight this guy. Alright, should be enough. Now. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't know how he didn't grab me there. There it is.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Ah, so I'm gonna get a thing there. I don't know that I'm going to need these pelts, but I will take them anyways. Thank you. Oh boy. Nice. There we go. No. Intercore is not too bad. Nope. No mushroom for you. Bro, where are you going? You're just not even trying. Oh. That's right, buddy. Okay, let's grab just a couple of the mushrooms that are here in this area. That is not a mushroom. Alrighty, Sosig time. Too bad.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's report back to the Whatheads.
Yeah.
Can we have a...
What if we...
Too many.
I suppose...
Farewell.
So, the chicken... I don't...
Buh. Cool. Go ahead and drop stuff off again. But also, okay, no, it's fine.
Hey, Hunter. Got a minute? Ready to head out?
I guess we'll see what Jim has to say. I have a feeling it's one of those optional questions. Oh, no, just recommendations.
Ready to head out?
We don't need none of that.
Okay,
What do you plan to do?
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, this is the Shogumas showing up. This song sounds like eerily close to one of the,
Oasis. Got it.
like a
Careful out there, Hunter.
Minecraft song. I don't think it's like Wet Hands or something, but shrug. Give me more flashbugs. We love those. Dang it, I wanted to... Come on. No.
There's too many of them.
I will draw their ire. Cover me.
I'm trying to get one of these Wind Drakes.
Here it comes. Watch out for the mucus. Be ready.
I was about to say, bro, it's just not letting me use those.
The rocks, we may lose them. Oh no. Quicksand.
Uh-oh, sand that is quick.
You okay? Are you hurt?
I think I
And letting me skip this cutscene. That's kind of curious. Use what it is. Alright, Balar. Do not love fighting you, but we'll... get the job done. Now. No.
Don't get shaken off!
There we go. Alright. I wanted to try and get the third room, but I don't think we're going to be able to, so knock her down. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and sharpen or not. Go, please. Thank you. So I forgot. Got these freebies.
Sorry.
You should have escaped.
Now, focus on the ball at home.
Bro, excuse me? Alright. Wasn't giving me a sneak attack. Nice. Oh, that actually got the KO. Good job. I don't understand. Ah. There we go. Good slash there. Give this a try one more time. It's like, I'm pretty sure whenever we like run this way and we try and use screamer pods, it just doesn't do anything. Okay, well, screw me then. Nice.
What a view!
It says still no sneak attack. Big damage.
On its last legs, just a little more.
Oh. I think Firestar like slowed it down like just a second there. Okay. That one more flash bug. I don't think that this thing over here is really gonna do me much, but go ahead and grab it.
We did it! I hope Sato's okay.
Travelers, are you all right?
There he is.
Thank the witness.
There's no time to explain. We'll talk while we ride.
Yeah, you got big bear-like dudes
Hunter!
trying to intrude.
Trying to convince her.
Zot.
All right. You spin me right around, baby, right around.
Let's go.
That is a lot of Doshagama. In all fairness. Ordinarily, you see like 3 of these guys together. There was like 12.
We might be able to get ahead of the pack. The Sacred will take it from here.
We're counting on you.
Hey, do you see that rock?
Yeah, let's give him a headache.
Break it down on top of the goobers.
Don't lose it.
They seem pretty riled up.
Well, it hasn't given me an opportunity to sharpen again.
Is their alpha. If we take down the alpha, the pack should disperse.
I'll try provoking it with an attack.
Thank you.
Attack the alpha and get
My God. Oh, just got slung.
Oh, it's real angry now.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right. They're right on our tails. The sandstorm.
Uh-oh. Little did they know there was a natural predator awaiting them.
The guild authorizes you to hunt the alpha Doshagama and restore peace to Knopf village.
Ah. Oof. What the? Was that the lightning? Dude. Well. Get out of here, idiot! No. Oh, I thought there was like a shock trap over here. I saw some like sparks. Ow. Dude, this freaking lightning. The tail air. Ugh. There we go. Backstep, please. Thank you.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Oh no, it ain't.
Get out of there.
This is Steve. Yes. They gave him a huge glow up, and by glow up, I mean they gave him a lot of fur for some reason. Yo, Dan. Hopefully you're doing good. Welcome on in to stream, my friend. I'll probably be playing for a little bit longer tonight than usual, especially because I did not go to play Monster Hunter right away. I had to do a bunch of stupid upstate stuff. Stuff that, like, other people probably didn't have to go through. I, unfortunately, did, and it required me to spend about an hour playing Mario Kart instead. Ah, get hit by that. That didn't knock me back. I am very surprised. You tired? Yeah, he sure is. Tempered Steve puts big numbers in his weapon. Seems very good. Are we still talking about Dushagaba, or are we actually talking about Steve? You want to run yourself into a wall, buddy? Yes. Ah, dang it. I need to break this wound before I miss it. And there we go. Okay, actually talking about Steve. Okay. Oh, Valahara's here. That boost. Oh, I have to keep sharpening. Adrenaline much because you extra sharpness and special sharpness, which give it. Yes, so I ordinarily Sergio's does have like skills that very much coincide with sharpness in general. I am glad to know that it sounds like there is at least some sort of that like retained with his stuff here in Wilds. Wow, that did nothing. Bro did not care about the flash. Stacked with Adrenaline Rush, it does some real damage. Yeah, I mean, his stuff tends to be very good, even though it doesn't really have an element. And I also know that what usually happens is that his weapons tend to have, like, some of the best sharpness. Bro, get back. Get back, doo-doo. Get back, doo-doo. Get back. Not a thing here. Oh, that caught me like when he just freaking rolled over. Oh. Did not expect him to spin. Ball. Ah, he didn't. Yep. DP's crazy stuff. Laggy would be fun in a more element meta. His skill is really fun. Oh. Okay. I had no expectation of grabbing onto this guy again, but I guess that works out though. Thought I was gonna ram into that, and instead he started getting angry. Oof. Thank you, defender. Top up. Yeah, I was not expecting to get caught by one of those moves there, but honestly, it still wasn't all too bad. Answers came out for the uni exam, at least for the first and second parts, went surprisingly well for my first time. Hey, yo, bro, I mean, that's... Like I said, just had to do your due diligence and everything would come your way, so... It was an inevitability, is what I say. Slumped mathematics hard, but other than that, it went well. I mean, everyone's gonna have like one specific subject. I feel like that they'll have like a little bit more challenge with, so I wouldn't get too upsetty spaghetti over, especially because
Nice work, Hunter.
especially because that actually shows you like what you need to work on, right? So as long as you're learning from that experience,
First, we should return to Kanata.
be all good, be good. But you're telling me I have to take this leisurely stroll back there? I can't just like warp. Ugh. 55 out of 72, but the third part will be the defining moment. Out of 28, and all I need is 20. Oh yeah, dude, bro, you got it.
You can see so far now. The wind's
You ain't got nothing to worry about.
no matter how many times I look at it. Something about it just grabs me. There's something in that tree over there. Didn't we see those birds in the forest? And now they're nesting here.
Let's hope real hard. Ayo, you don't need hope. You got this, brother mans.
I see the Delthodons have new mini-sized additions to their herd. Aw, it's a baby.
It's a baby.
Was that Austin?
It's a baby.
Okay, I appreciate this, but I've watched this like 50 times before.
Oh good, the livestock's safe.
You can just pause from here. Happy to... Though I got all chem questions correct and physics. Bro's just a go. That's what I'm hearing.
Worried sick. I'm sure Nanto's worried sick about me too.
Give me all this honey.
We made it. It's great to be back.
Was the hardest of all the sciences, but 13 out of 16. Math, I got 2 out of 10, and that's because I guessed all of them had no clue at all. Yeah, when it's advanced math like that, there are like some questions that just are like they don't really have any rhyme or reason to them.
Nice to cross once.
All right, Dushaguma taken care of. Mission complete. Alrighty. Math is my weakness, bro. And that just means you gotta do a little bit more studying on that front. Just to try and see if there's stuff you can brush up on. But really, besides that, just do what studying you've already been doing for the sciences. And it sounds like you'll be fine. Alright, I will probably do one more quest and then wrap things up.
What do you say?
Good, because you know what topics you can do. Exactly, right, yeah. I mean, you even if you were to do worse, like, you have to use it as a learning experience. And I feel like some people just are kind of dying on themselves when that happens for the first time. But, like, the answer is not to be like, oh, mull over it and be sad. No, the answer is, hey, you know, you did well in these certain areas, but this is what you need to work on. Yeah, as long as you understand that. should be goated with the sauce.
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection.
Happy even though this was supposed to be a test run, I might have a chance. Ore farming would be great too. Yeah.
I'm ready to work.
Love ore farming.
Alrighty. Perfection. Fit you to a T.
Thank you. Oh, I guess I should do this at least.
Check back in every now and again.
Howdy. Never hunt on an empty stomach.
Which I think I probably will need to eat because I do not think. Yeah, 5 minutes on this food. I'll be so for real. Was this always in here? I swear that you were not able to look at your quest menu in the tent. Very happy that layered weapons got added. I mean, it seems again like for most people it is like a game changer. Again, for me, it's kind of like, oh yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
I hope we find it this time. Are we going? Okay.
Let us head out. We don't fight Uthduna here, do we? I honestly don't remember what you fight at this point, because we've already fought Kongalala in the forest.
Excuse me.
Flarener.
Have you seen a little?
Shall we go? The dam should be this way.
What? You just saying the... Bro, I don't even know if I want to repeat that. The slucked jacked is nice. What does that mean?
What sort of traces did you find in the forest?
There were marks on the ground.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is.
Dragging something when it attacked our village. It smashed everything in sight. People
Oh, you're talking about my character, like, in-game. I'm like,
over my uncle's shoulder.
what are we getting this from?
Ping! It's burned into my mind.
Like, I'm not wearing a jacket. Like, in the slightest.
Rain's really coming down.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Currents to surge too.
I take some time to do the things we have for her.
We should all be extra careful.
Like the new armor. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, like, this stuff is just the... This stuff is actually, like, the most base you can get. Gym and jacket for men. Nothing fucking knows. That's crazy.
It has to be a formidable monster if they're calling for help.
The White Wraith or something else.
Something else.
It has to be the Wraith. Nata, if it is the White Wraith, it's crucial that you stay calm and observe.
Stay cool and calm and collected. Can I jump off the horse? Nope. I can still stop here, though. No! Finish up. Thank you. Oh, I don't know that I got flash pod. That's gonna make this a little bit more difficult, I think.
Understood. Olivia, we have a sacred. Can you ride?
That is insane that, like, you just immediately got offset. Worried that was gonna still catch me. stab, 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 stab. Oh, awesome. I was about to go for a mount, but that would be very bad. Inopportune. Making sure I was in place. No, we're fine. Yo, shut up. Well, that is not what I want to do. Nope. Yellow just doesn't want to see me stream. What a hater. Thanks for showing me what fake friend look like. Starman, I added the one that was redeemed not too long ago. I had to do it during the stream, but I at least did it. What was it? Going to bed before Mr. Streamer, this is illegal. That's illegal. Star Walker, that's what it was.
That veil protecting it is made of water and fluid.
Oh, yeah?
Destroy the veil and find a way to target his body directly. Simmer down, you.
So you can see, yeah, you got it. Oh, is that actually gonna break the thing? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh. Alright, now he's gonna have the opportunity to run. Overall, pretty good. There. Olivia, were you literally just like chilling?
We'll drive it off.
Okay, I don't have flash pods on these. Sneak attack. No, no scream for you. Oh, wow. I was really expecting to go a little bit longer there. Oh my gosh. Pride. Attraction. Goodbye. Yeah, no, that was shorter than Dushaguma. I mean, granted, I did update to the, I did update to the bone weapon. Aloof from working, I'm now going to eat. Please get good eat. I will also be going to bed soon now that I've finished this quest.
Okay.
That's all I hear.
Can we go yet? I'm ready. What are we waiting for?
Wait for you to grow up hair. Alright, yeah, I guess that makes more sense to have great sword just so that way if a monster goes to sleep or something like that, I will have it for wake up. Alright, I do believe that is going to be where I end off for the night. Unfortunately, again, I kind of wasted a little bit of time. Well, wasted is not, you know, probably quite right, but I still want to apologize that I didn't get straight to Monster Hunter right away. I tried, believe it or not, but Steam was not cooperating with me even after attempting the updates, so I had to uninstall and reinstall the application. Then I was able to get into it, and then I had to recompile shaders and all that. So, I mean, getting past the Uduna in like an hour and 30 minutes, I still feel like that's pretty okay. So, just means that we're probably going to have like 2 more streams of this if I had to guess. But I will not be carrying this on the rest of the week. I do want to kind of return to some of the other stuff that we've got planned. Not necessarily going over the like rest of the sub goals that we have, right? Because those, I want to get this finished before we touch anything else. And some of them I do actually have some further prep to do. But anyways, I just appreciate y'all all for coming by. Really, really do hope that you enjoyed stream tonight and the little stuff that we had going on. But in any case, just going to go ahead and do my special thank yous before I take off for the night. Doesn't look like we had anything in particular that was like a donation and or bits or sub or anything like that. But of course, I still want to try and thank everyone that I can, starting with Harry. Gave me a jump scare at the very beginning of the stream. Thank you. Thank you to Audrey for coming by. Thank you to Yellow for coming by. Thank you to Josh for coming by. Thank you to Empress for coming by. Thank you to Tony for coming by. Thank you to Rekka for coming by. And thank you to Dan for coming by. And there's probably one more person. I really think that there was. Avatar, yes, you as well. You. I think that's it. Chris. I do not think I thanked Chris either, so I appreciate that.
I got it.
Oh my goodness, thank you for 100 bits. Also, I can't forget this time, filling up that big cup of Omar as well. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the support, Dan. Did it have to put that in what? Yeah, I appreciate it. Regardless, go ahead and leave y'all fellas. I am going to check to see if there's somebody we can raid tonight because Icy has changed up her schedule. I don't know if she will still be live, but if she is, we'll go ahead and give her a little bit of support here. Why in the world did that bring open a new tab? I am actually kind of confused about that. And of course, if there is somebody else I think that is reasonable to stream that's kind of within our community here, we'll go ahead and still do that. Yeah, it looks like Icy is still going, so let's go ahead and get that raid started. Because this is probably going to be like the only time in a long while we'll actually be able to do this since our days are off, but which is fine, you know, totally cool. Makes it easier for me to catch their stream, so. But I am going to go ahead and take my leave. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If I did forget to thank you, I do very much apologize. Hopefully you still enjoyed stream. If you're lurking, hopefully you enjoy that lurking up. Everybody, it's having a fantastic night or day wherever you may be. I'll back stream on Tuesday, actually. So ordinarily I would just do Wednesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday, but I plan to be doing a partner stream with Rekka, and we're going to be going through some of the new content. So I will see y'all there. Of course, you can either watch me or him, don't really matter, but just appreciate y'all's support so far, and we're gonna clean up this week. Thank y'all once again for coming by, and I'll talk to y'all later. See ya!